WNBA draft be falling apart. So Paige Becker's already turned her back on the draft. She turned her back on the draft. She was like, I'm straight on the WNBA draft this year. Uh, y'all do what y'all want to do. She'll try. Maybe she'll do it in 2025. Maybe she'll do it in 2026. Because some of these other players decide not to go. They still have eligibility and just make this year's draft fall apart. Yeah, Senator, you the one that got me to thinking about it. And so when you said that, I went and looked, and I was like, I wonder how many more of these top prospects have time left that could be really they could decide to wait until 2025 to get the chance to probably get drafted to the Bay Area team, or if there's another expansion team, or just to see who else has a number one pick. I mean, what do we say? Ty, are you saying that yes, that Rakia is better than Kitley? Caitlin going to the league, barring anything crazy like a home loss in the tourney. But okay, so for Devontae, if she's going to the tourney, then why the hell is Iowa in that classic? If it's not going to be Caitlin Clark versus Paige Beckers. Seattle giving a fourth pick away is looking better and better with how many are staying. I hope SC go undefeated, but I wouldn't mind the loss so that SC can get that feeling of losing and refocus on turn. That's the same thing I say, actually, because I don't care nothing about going undefeated. It's a nice cherry on top, but I want the jury. HVL coming back to an Angel watch. So I've been told by several people that Angel has already told Kim that she wasn't coming back another year. If three out of the top 12 stay, the draft collapsing. And then what does that mean for the WNBA if you can't get the top talent to come out in the draft? What does that mean? Because Senator, you start this. You really took me down a rabbit hole here, because it made me start looking at, well, how much money are these ladies making, right? So because Paige walked away, Paige turned her back on the draft, and then I looked at her NIL deals, and she's her NIL is only at not at $652,000 is nothing to sneeze at, right? And that's not even playing ball last year, but she signed NIL deals with Nike, Gatorade, StockX, Chegg, Go Army, and Leaf Trading Cards. So Paige looks like she's doing cool. You got Caitlin Clark. She's got a year left. Cameron Brink's got a year left. Paige and Haley both have 2 years left. Cardoso, Edwards, and Reese and Amore have 1 year left. Angel's doing like 1.7 million in NIL. Caitlin's doing like 818,000. Deja Kelly at UNC is doing like 262,000. Cameron Brink is doing like 232,000. Juju is at like 212. And then I looked at the WNBA money, and it was like the highest paid player was like 234,000 and 234,000. Yeah, 234,000. That's the highest one. Yeah, 234,936. Yeah. I thought it was at least a 250,000 on the list. 234,936. Yeah, and that's Agumbawale and Tarasi, Jewel Lloyd. It's not when you're looking at this money they got. I don't, come on, y'all, talk to me. If they make more money in college, I wouldn't go right away either. Yeah. What you mean the WNBA won't allow her not to go to the draft? Hold on. Let me catch up on what y'all talking about. Chat going crazy. Wait a minute. Oh, they can't allow. Well, thanks, Lanny. Yeah, if this shit, please hit that like button. Let's run the numbers up on this video, please, y'all. The WNBA needs Caitlin. The WNBA needs Angel. I think they need them both this year. That means these ladies value money over going to the WNBA, especially if they're not on a roster that compete for a natty. Ashy. Okay, is it that they value money, or this is my, Angel's not gonna get a chance to make. Well, I'm not gonna say that she won't get a chance to make the 1.7 million, because I would think that whatever their NIL deals, they should turn into endorsements, because they should still be playing basketball and have a following. But if you got a chance to kind of make that 1.7 and whatever else money is tied back to the school, because I guess from what I understand, that some of this money is being paid like by the boosters at the school or whatever. Should you try to stack that money up for your whole 4 years if you can, and then go make the 250, work your way up to the 234,000 that you're gonna be able to have? Or is it value in money, or is it making a smart business decision? Actually, like, it doesn't look like it's bigger contracts coming for these ladies. So is it, should they stack it up for the 4 years and then go, then take the loss and start carrying their own bags and flying commercial? Because right now they rock stars and they flying private, and somebody's, fixing them something to eat, and they got all the best facilities, and you get to the WNBA and you got to go practice on Sunday morning at the Y. You're not just running down and, lifting weights in the weight room. It's different in the WNBA from what they telling me if you're not in Las Vegas. So is it value and money over the league? Y'all talk to me. Yeah, I agree. The exposure for the NIL is bigger in college and pros because they playing on bigger stages. Yeah, and it's time for some players to go. I agree too. I agree. Rossi, some of these ladies could go and let some of these younger players get in here and get the money. But she's, how many years has she been making 234,000? How long does it take you to get to 234,000? Because they started what, 75,000? I think Edwards and Cardoso go. No NIL international. I do think Angel comes back. Ladies like Brink and Rakia will go high due to ladies coming back. Rookie contract. Yeah, 75 to 85,000. Yeah, I hear you, Senator. Do what's best for you and your family. Business is business. Yeah, the leagues don't, and I agree. The leagues don't care about anybody, and these players not trying to go overseas anymore. But so I would like to see Angel come back, but I'm hearing that she's done everything that she could do at the college level.